The new power, first sensed by the god emperor Marcus Aurelius in the year 1000, suddenly begins to appear in the state of Alabama, currently controlled by the Shadow King. The people of Alabama, already exhausted by the eternal struggle against the Shadow King, are at first confused and disoriented by the presence of this new force. Some believe it to be a sign of divine intervention, sent by the gods to liberate them from their dark oppressor. Others, more skeptical, view it as another trick by the Shadow King, a ruse to lure them into a false sense of security. But suddenly, the new power begins to form into a figure, one of darkness, currently hidden by shadows, slowly fading to reveal it, a being beyond even the Shadow King, one comparable in power to even the god emperor Marcus Aurelius himself, who had ascended from this realm over 1,000 years ago. The figure steps forward, its form obscured by the dark tendrils that seem to writhe around it, almost as if it were a living manifestation of the shadows themselves. It speaks, its voice cold and commanding, and its words send shivers down the spines of all who hear it. People of Alabama, it says, I am he whom you have been awaiting. I am he who will lead you to victory against the Shadow King. But know this, I do not come to play the role of a savior. I am not here to liberate you. I am here because it suits my purposes. I am the Dark Emperor, and I claim this realm as my own. The Dark Emperor's words echo through the land, stirring both fear and hope within the hearts of the people. Some bow before him, pledging their allegiance, while others flee in terror. The storm dragon watches from afar, its massive form shifting in the sky, sensing the shift in power and the potential for chaos. The Shadow King, growing ever more desperate to maintain control, begins to make a series of rash decisions. He strikes a deal with the Shadow Queen, offering her unimaginable power in exchange for her aid in defeating the Dark Emperor. The Shadow Queen, ever cunning, agrees, but secretly plans to betray both the Shadow King and the Dark Emperor, using their conflict to further her own nefarious goals. But before they can even realize it, they are suddenly little more than mere puppets to the Dark Emperor. The Dark Emperor, having already claimed the land, begins to shape it to his liking. He raises dark towers that reach up to the very heavens, their spires dripping with malevolent energy. He creates an army of shadows, twisted beings that bend to his will, and unleashes them upon the world. The people of Alabama, once free from the Shadow King's rule, find themselves trapped in an even more insidious web of darkness and despair.